Low-level Rust is fun. Let's check this antivirus I did for practicing.
Every function has his own unique purpose.
In this case is collecting all the process ID of running processes. For every process, I'm going to identify quickly all its buffers. It would be suspicious of buffer permissions like execution at the same that of read and write.
The buffer scanner uses Virtual Query Windows API to quickly discover all the buffers. We store them in a vector of object buffer. Virtual Query provides a structure with the buffer size.
It is quite suspicious to find that a buffer has execution permissions and also read and write. This is often done by malware to unpack in its process or infect another process. Thanks to Windows API, it is possible to read memory from another process without having to debug the process. There are many things we can check on the memory, but for now let's simply verify if it's a PE format, or just code commonly said as a shellcode, but the purpose of a shellcode is providing a shell, isn't it? I would like to prepare a TCP, UDP and ICMP monitor, checking which process is connecting where. For example, it would be very suspicious to find Explorer process doing TCP connections, isn't it? Malwares like infecting Explorer because it's tricky to debug. Probably Rust unsafe casts could seem a bit complex, but the good thing is that you can use tons of featured modules, for example an MD5 of a buffer in one line of code using a module. Here there is my VM. I have a malware sleeping, with all its threads suspended. Let's try this program cross-compiled from Linux. Oh yeah! It detected the malware and memory dumped two maps, one PE and other with code without format. Let's say shellcode. There are more features to implement, without using static signatures hard to maintain or hooks, driver or any other intrusive thing. Aha! Windows Defender didn't detect this malware even in runtime, but when this software dumps the evil buffer, Defender then detects it. So this software can beat Defender in this case.